It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul ALVAREZ. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing the Marvel, Sergio MARTINEZ. 66 kilos, that's what he weighed in at. 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell to start the round. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, it's so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They exchange punches. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Just missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Defense is not an option for these two. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. That hook was off target. Sergio Martinez is rocked.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Missing with the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Halfway through the... And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he misses with that straight left. Can't score with that jab. In some trouble here.
Beautiful.
And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
His stamina is very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. A true champion, Sergio Martinez, is dazed.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook was off target. Tried to score with it. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Perfect count. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, Now we're going to find out.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
He is absolutely gone. The referee's keeping a close eye on him.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. How are they still Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run?
Sergio Martinez is rocked.
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up?
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Oh, he can smoke.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Maravilla in some trouble here.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that?
Maravilla is flat on his back.
Oh, what? What a shot. What? Oh, my goodness.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.